let's break down first the word immunotherapy, right? Immunotherapy essentially is teaching or reminding the body to do, in my opinion, what it already knows how to do, what it can do, it has the power to do. It's sort of unlocking some of the body's own power to, So immunotherapy essentially is it's activating the immune system to recognize, to target, and to treat different diseases. In essence, it goes back to treating viruses and treating bacterial infections, et cetera. We receive immunizations for polio, for measles, for chicken pox, for SARS, for COVID, for tetanus. There are a lot of different types of vaccines, and immunotherapy is essentially a mimic of the types of therapies that you and I, our generation, our parents' generations, have grown accustomed to for over 100 years. So really, it's hard to really say what is traditional cancer immunotherapy, because there are a lot of different approaches to it. But it all kind of boils down to the same thing, which is cancer immunotherapy is essentially unlocking and teaching the immune system to recognize, to detect, to target, and to kill or treat bad things in the body. In our case, it's cancerous tumors. And so if we can teach the body, listen, the longer a tumor develops, the harder it is to fight. And so really what we need to do, and what we're trying to do, and I believe other cancer immunotherapy companies are trying to do, is to allow the body, preferably in a prophylactic standpoint, right? So it's preventative. I would suggest that, I believe that any doctor would tell you I'd much rather be preventative than reactive, right? I'd rather treat you for something that you might have to prevent it, instead of treating a stage 3 or stage 4 type of a tumor, right? And so really the thought behind immunotherapy is how can we train the body, teach the body to protect itself, to recognize something is going on, and to start treating it really early on, before it really hits that tumorous stage. So in essence, it's prophylactic, it's preventative. There are a lot of tests that we can do to see, I'm more predisposed to certain types of cancers because of my genetic disposition. Mm-hmm. On a personal level, my father had prostate cancer at the age of 47. His brother had it at the age of 45. My grandfather, on the same line, died from prostate cancer at the age of 74. I'm a 50-year-old guy. You think I'm going to get prostate cancer? Yeah, I'm going to get prostate cancer, right? So it's going to happen to me. And so wouldn't it be great if there were a vaccine that I could take, knowing my genetic disposition, and prevent that from ever happening? At this point, I go into the doctor at least once a year. At this point, now that I'm 50, probably twice a year, and just to make sure, just to keep up on things, because that's the only avenue I have at this point. We're not just targeting guys like me, but it's breast cancer, it's ovarian cancer, it's it's all these different types of cancers. And if we can get out ahead of it with an immunization, with a vaccine, that's a pretty powerful thing.